You're early. Haven't even had time to order us up a round. So, how's that 4X unit treating you? Racking up plenty of kills, I hope.
The Deadeyes. Valker, what do you know? He's right. We didn't come for small talk.
Fair enough. I dug up what info I could, but frankly, there isn't much to report. Far as I can tell, the Deadeyes tried to off some Imperial big shot. Things went south, and they got themselves captured.
We both know the SIS has more intel than that.
There's more at stake here than you know. We're on the verge of an incident. The Imperials are out for blood, so the Republic is distancing itself from the operation. I shouldn't even be talking to you about all this. Those boys are on their own.
These are Republic soldiers, sir. Good men. All of them. If the Republic won't do anything, then Havoc Squad will.
Look, I know this stinks, but my hands are tied on this one. I've got major players breathing down my neck. Otherwise, I'd tell you to investigate that prison the Imperials set up in Shadowtown.
Now we're getting somewhere.
You didn't hear this from me. Now, rumor has it, and I'm just talking here, that the Imperials built themselves a makeshift prison not too far from here. That's where they dump any local riffraff that get out of line. Could be they took the Deadeyes there.
Thanks for the tip, Walker.
I'm just making conversation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an alibi to work on. Remember, this meeting never happened.
Squeagar Bones here, and I am playing my trooper doing the side mission here for Jorgen. Actually not sure, wasn't sure if I was gonna like combine this with the side story or not, but I did it with my consular, so I thought might as well. I usually don't talk during these side story things, but I guess this is a little different since there's a bit more action in this little side quest here, companion quest. So I guess we're going to Shadowtown. Also, I got the new armor. I was really having a hard time on what to pick for my trooper here. I wasn't gonna have the black and blue till a lot later down the line, because the black and blue dye is actually what I use for my alliance colors for on my main character, so I wasn't sure, but I think it works out. Looks pretty good with this one. And I just knew when I saw the new Mandalorian helmets, I had to pair it with something, so I think this works out in the end. What do you say? Let's move on to the next. Okay. Oh, probably should have gone for this guy first.
I'm not seeing them anywhere. Let's check out the central computer.
And then for Chapter 2, I think I'm going to switch to Vanguard for the most part. Stealth is nice, but I want to switch things up a little bit.
No sign of them here. Valker must have sent us on a wild Wait. I may have something. It's an outgoing holo message. Recent.
This is Captain Titch, confirming the details for outgoing prisoner transfer 993B. We've got 3 Gomorian trespassers, a couple of spice peddlers, and our catch of the day, the legendary Deadeyes.
At least we know they're alive.
Or they were at the time of this transmission.
As per protocol, we've split the Deadeyes up and transferred them to off-world labor camps. I've encrypted the coordinates for their designated camps into this transmission. Those scum can spend their remaining years working off their debt.
Message ends there. Guess the imps don't make things quick for their POWs. Lucky us.
Make a copy of those coordinates.
On it. The encryption here is good. Too good. I can't crack it. Looks like we may need Balker's services again.
Okay. Look at a guy looking over his shoulder. It's like, I gotta pretend I didn't see you guys.
With a very angry Imperial diplomat. Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial Detention Center.
Hey, I just went to Hari's for a drink. They got a new waitress there. Real looker.
Don't get cute with me, Balker. You know something.
Is this a bad time?
On the contrary. Now I know exactly where to stick my foot. Senior Agent Zane, SIS. That little stunt you pulled ruined any chance we had of negotiating the Deadeye's safe return.
Check your facts, Zane. The Imperials already shipped them off-world.
It's Senior Agent Zane, thank you. And storming an Imperial facility, guns blazing, it makes things worse. Your involvement ends now. Clear?
Our involvement ends when the Deadeyes are free.
Then you can tell your CO to expect a little love note from me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an Imperial ambassador to mollify. I trust you'll see yourselves off my planet.
What were you thinking coming back here? I told you I couldn't be connected to any of this.
We found some encrypted coordinates in the prison central computer. We think they'll tell us where the Deadeyes are. Any chance you can decrypt those coordinates for us?
Not with Zane watching me. Look, a friend in signal intelligence owes me a favor. I'll put you in contact with him. He may be able to make something of those coordinates. It's the best I can do.
We couldn't have done this without Balker. I think you owe him your thanks. Fine. Balker. Thanks.
Hey, anything for you, Jorgen.
I'll connect with Balker's contact once we get back to the ship. I'll report if I hear anything.
Heh.
Got a problem, sir. Weapons malfunction. I had a couple of misfires during that prison run. I think the barrel might be out of whack. Not surprising given all the action we've seen. With your permission, I'd like to inspect the rest of the squad's ordnance, make sure everything's up to code.
Way to think ahead, Jorgen.
That's what I do. When you're sniping enemies from 800 meters, any imperfection in the blaster can ruin your shot.
You hit targets from that far? You're good.
Part of the job, sir.
Alright, and that is going to be it for this episode, kind of. Not really into Chapter 2 yet, but that's going to be the next one. As for the other side stories, I planned on doing one, like, for each chapter on each class, you know, after a chapter's ended, but they take quite a while to complete. It's hours of editing, like, just for, like, 5-6 minutes, it could take, like, 3 hours, just for setting that all up, and, I just don't have the time right now, so I think what I'm just gonna do is, do the playthroughs as normal, just play through the story, and then afterwards, when I get some time, I'll do the side story things for that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you in Chapter 2. Bones out.